Hey everyone, Mr. Scott here. We're going to talk about animals. And we're going to talk about animals that live on land. And some animals live on, do you know? They live on water, right? So I'm going to show you a couple of animals and I'm going to see if you could tell me which ones that live on land and which ones that live on water. Yeah, so I made two categories. One that says land and one that says water. Because some animals live on land, some live on water. Some animals, well, they all need food and water to live, but some need water to actually breathe, right? So I'm gonna put some pictures here, and I'm gonna see which animal do you think that lives on land, that has their surroundings, they make their own food, they feed themselves by eating other plants or animals. And then you have the ones that live on water. They live in fresh water such as lakes and rivers or ponds or the ocean, right? And they some of them breathe oxygen from the water. So let's see if you know which animal. Now, in our first animal we have, can you tell me what that animal is? It's a bear. Yes, it's a bear, and they're a nice, affectionate, protective bear. Very, very nice bear, right? Now, does a bear live on water, or does he live on land? A bear lives on land. Yes, he lives on land. He actually needs air to breathe. Yes, so he uses his senses and movement to find food and safety on land. Now let's go for our next animal. Can you tell me the name of this animal? It's an octopus. It's an octopus. Now, does the octopus live on land or water? They live on water. They're ocean creatures. And they're most famous for having how many arms? 8 arms. And that head is so famous, right? They live on water, right? Yes, yes, yes. They live on water. Good job. So they take in water. They take in water and they can't breathe, right, without the water. Yes. So let's go for our next one. Can you tell me the name of this animal? If you said a horse, you're right. A horse. And does he live on land or water? A horse lives on land. He trots and gallops and he does all that on water. I mean, well, is it on water? He does that all on land. Yes, he's right on he does that on land. He needs land, plenty of land. So our next one is a what? What do we have there? We have a what? A fish. Now, does a fish live on land or water? Fish, yes. I know you know this one. They live on water. They're cold-blooded. They have gills that take in oxygen from the water to breathe. Yes, they live on water. They actually cannot breathe air or live outside of the water. Now, what would you think would happen if they didn't live in water? They would not survive, right? They would not survive. Our next one, do you know what the name of this animal is? It's a what? It's a kangaroo. Yes, it's a kangaroo. It has powerful hind legs and large feet. In a nice tail. Look at that tail to keep it balanced while in motion. So you see all that. Now, does he live on land or water? And you could just tell by his surroundings. You could tell me the answer just by looking at his surroundings. He lives on land. Now, why do you think a kangaroo can live um, in on land and can't live on the water? Well, he is made to live on land. He doesn't need water to survive or to breathe. He needs land. Yes, he needs land. Our next animal, what do we have there? Can you tell me the name? It's smooth and has rubbery skin. It has two flippers. It's a dolphin. Yes, it's a dolphin. Yes, yes, yes. Now, does dolphins live on land or water? If you said water, you got that correct. Yes, they take in oxygen from the water to breathe. Now, what do we have here? Oh my. We have a shark. Yes, we have a shark. Yes, we have a shark. And guess what? Sharks, they're they don't have lungs or swim bladers. They actually keep moving in order to breathe and stay afloat. Well, they could do that. They live on land or water. They live on water. Yes, they do. Yes, they live on water. And we have another animal here. Can you name this animal? It's a hippo. Yes, it's a hippo. Nice and short and stumpy. Has stumpy legs and large head. Yes, yes, yes. Now you see that his large mouth. What do you think? Does he live on land or water? He lives on water. Yes. Oh, actually, does he live on water? No, he doesn't live on water. He lives on land. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, he walks around on land. Look at those legs that he needs. Now for the other animal we have here. Can you name me that animal? It's a what? It's a cow. Yes, it has hooves on their feet. They could even weigh up to 4,000 pounds. They're super heavy. Do you know if they live on land or water? You could tell by the background. They live on land. Yes, they live on land. They eat what? What do they eat? They eat grass, right? And grass is on land. Now we have, for our last one, we have a lobster. Look at that. Look at this lobster. They have like long bodies with like muscular tails, right? And you know that 3 of their 5 pairs of legs have claws, including the first pair, which is usually much larger than the others. It's amazing, right? Then they live on land or water. They live on water. Now we have all of these living things, these living creatures, and some live on land and some live on water. Guess what? If these animals that live on land, in the air, their eyes could see much farther than they could see underwater. So they could see much further than these animals underwater. But the animals that live on water, they could get around. They could do a whole lot of things. But we learned a lot, and I'm glad you identified this animals on land, and then you have some animals on water. Have a great day.